Cześć, siemano, z tej strony Jano z kanału Jano Gra. Chciałem Cię serdecznie zaprosić na 19 odcinek Let's Playa z gry Fallout 4. Znajduję się teraz na statku Prydwen, Bractwa Stali i właśnie idę na odprawę.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I've field promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Paladin Dennis.
I have some reports to file, and you have a debriefing to attend. We'll talk later.
Czyli na odprawę mamy iść sami.
So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Pozory mylą.
Looks can be deceiving, which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Całkowicie.
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Brak pytań.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
No i mamy odmaszerować, tylko... Gdzie tutaj jest wejście na górę? Znów będę pewnie chwilę szukał. Tędy, tak mi się wydaje. Chociaż nie. Tutaj jest tylko jakiś składzik. Karabin snajperski sobie udało mi się znaleźć. Także świetnie, bo będzie to nasz nowy nabytek, jeśli chodzi o broń.
Captain Kells?
Questions, Initiate?
Moje rozkazy.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Wejście jest tam na górze. Paladin do nas poszedł tędy, więc może i my powinniśmy iść tędy.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address.
Pokład dowodzenia. No to jesteśmy w środku. Co my tutaj mamy? Jest tutaj starszy Maxon.
The road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their saints are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Ad
No to Ad Victoriam chyba.
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship.
Elder Maxon?
We're lucky to
I care
have her
about
in
them,
our
you know.
arsenal.
The people of the Commonwealth.
Nie obchodzą cię.
If you cared about them, you'd leave them to their own devices.
Leaving them to their own devices is what reduced this metropolis to ruins in the first place. I'm a bit surprised that you don't realize that by now.
Jaka w tym moja
What
rola?
do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Zrobię co
Do my
mogę.
best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Station keeping maintained.
Mamy otworzyć swój osobisty schowek.
Control systems all reporting back nominal.
I believe you're needed elsewhere right now. We can talk later.
Gdzie ten nasz schowek się będzie znajdować?
Reactor is 100% efficiency.
Może wyjdźmy sobie tędy.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Hey there.
You're an inspiration to us all. To us proud.
Co? Dzięki.
Now split the difference. Do you want to? No, no. I think you've almost got it. That's it.
Gdzie ja teraz powinienem się dostać? Oto jest pytanie. No tam jakoś na górę.
Duty shift is long.
Jeszcze raz tędy wejdę. O, i tam są schody z drugiej strony. Wejdź na główny pokład Prydwenu.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
Tutaj mamy czyjś... Terminal starszego Maxona sobie może sprawdzimy. Płaszcz opancerzony. Dobrze. Prefekt Ingram. No mamy tutaj jakiś opis podwładnych Maxona.
Carry food with you or you'll end up eating some
Only opens with a key.
questionable things to stay alive.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxim.
Tutaj mamy lekarza.
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxim and Paladin Dance.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of
Jest
work.
Paladin
Excuse
Dance.
me, Paladin Dance?
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxim?
Jest oddany sprawie.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Nie zawiodę
I
cię.
won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Ruszajmy.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding. I never liked having squires aboard a warship. But Maxim thinks they need to train under fire.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I'm supposed to report 10 minutes.
Tutaj mamy nowe zadanie, żeby się zapoznać
Ago. If you can't
z
fix
paroma
I
osobami.
can't fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mire.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
Got it.
Huh, not what I was expecting. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Rozczarowanie.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we'd pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sarkazm.
While you're at it, my car is making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Jak to się stało?
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Jesteśmy zespołem.
Come on. If we're going to be working as a team, we should get to know each other better.
I guess I can't argue with that. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
Całkiem wysoko.
That's quite a drop.
The enemy had no way of getting to us up there. It was a perfect liftoff point for the vertibirds. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Niezły fart.
Wow, that's pretty lucky.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all about the steel, the servos, and the circuits. Besides, I'd hardly call getting both my legs crushed lucky. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
No to dobrze, mamy nowy pancerz wspomagany. Który to może być?
Ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
Chyba ten. Sprawdzę sobie jeszcze innych tutaj skrybów, z którymi mam porozmawiać.
Step on the flight deck. It's a long way down.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Wygląda niewygodnie.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Dobrze wiedzieć.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
Brzmi
I could
nieźle.
use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Okej.
Proctor.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. Plenty of work if you need it.
No to idę spotkać resztę załogi w takim razie.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility. Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure
Captain
of-
Cade.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Badania?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Wychwycenie przez
Wouldn't
Voltek?
the Vault Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Nigdy nie choruję.
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Nic z tych rzeczy.
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Pytanie natury
That's more
moralnej?
of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
Żadnego problemu.
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Okej. Tu jeszcze jeden prefekt.
Quinlan?
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
Książki.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Zgadzam
Makes
się.
sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Zapoznanie z
Maxon
załogą.
wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Mogę jakoś pomóc?
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
No to chyba zapoznaliśmy się z załogą. Sprawdzę jeszcze, co mamy za zadanie. Ukończono okres służby. Poinformuj bractwo o istnieniu azylu synków. Także próbuję sobie jeszcze ich poinformować o tym, że w Far Harbor są jest azyl synków.
I have a situation I need to report.
Proceed.
Have you heard anything about a town up north called Far Harbor?
North beyond the Commonwealth? No. Operations have been kept to this area. Why?
There are rumors about some
Pogłoski
kind
o
of
kolonii
haven
synków.
for rogue synths up north.
It's not enough that we have to root them out here. Now we need to worry about them surfacing elsewhere? We need confirmation, not rumors or hearsay. Can I trust that you'll follow up on this and report your findings directly to me?
Zajmę się
You
tym.
can count on me. I'm on it.
Very good. Bring me something actionable, and I assure you the Brotherhood will deal with it.
Czyli poinformowaliśmy ich. Pójdę sobie teraz kupić trochę amunicji i zobaczę, jakie sprzęty ma ten gościu w klatce na końcu.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick him open.
Terminal Prefect Ingram.
Treat your power armor well, it can get you through anything.
We'll stop the Institute. From
Proctor
Maxon and
Tegan.
for the Brotherhood.
What can I get for you today?
Let me
Pohandlujmy.
see what you have.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
No ma tu sporo ciekawego sprzętu. Ma wyrzutnie rakiet. Ma bardzo ciekawe tutaj specjalne ubrania. Kupię sobie od niego trochę amunicji. Nawet sporo amunicji, powiedziałbym. Jeszcze raz z nim pohandluję i sprawdzę, co mogę mu sprzedać. Sprzedam mu te 2 karabiny. Mamy karabin myśliwski z prawdziwą długą lufą, także świetnie. Sprzedam mu też ten karabin. No i zostawię sobie ten nasz karabin snajperski. Dokupię parę naboi 308. Do karabinu snajperskiego. Tutaj mamy pracownię rusznikarską. Sprawdzę, czy możemy sobie zmodyfikować karabin myśliwski. Długa, lekka lufa, długa, perforowana lufa. Zostańmy sobie przy długiej lufie. Brakuje nam jednej gumy. Zbuduję sobie pełną kolbę. Do tłumika brakuje nam śruby. No i zostawię brak modyfikacji wylotu. Zamontuję sobie ćwiekowany hamulec wylotowy do naszej dwururki. Zobaczmy, czy do praworządnej władzy mogę sobie coś zamontować. No chyba niestety nie. Brakuje nam elektroniki i śrub. No, rewolwer Kelloga. No dobrze, w takim razie skończę już sobie te modyfikacje. No i w tym momencie będę sobie kończyć ten odcinek. Dzięki wam bardzo, że jesteście ze mną. Lajkujcie, komentujcie oraz subujcie i widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku. Trzymajcie się, na razie.